Good evening. Welcome to a new episode of the show. Khan, the show, what's happening? Today is Monday, 24, 28, 26, 26, 24, 4, and 26, 26, and 11 Rabi al Awal. Honestly, according to the new seismic map we just saw a little while ago, it seems there are now several likely locations, or even whole countries, these destructive earthquakes could strike within the next few hours or the next few days, especially since we are entering the middle of the lunar month, the middle of the Hijri month. Why am I saying this? Let me give an example. Of course, there was another strong earthquake that struck Japan. Regarding the 6 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale, we didn't mention it, but it's important to say it now. Yesterday, there was a 6 magnitude earthquake different from the 5.9. There was another one yesterday evening, 6 on the Richter scale. But then I go to Indonesia because there was also an earthquake with a magnitude of 5.5 on the Richter scale. What matters to me and what I want to clarify is that this new earthquake that struck Indonesia is in a different location from the destructive earthquakes, different from the location of the destructive earthquake that hit about 10 days ago, with a magnitude of 7.7 on the Richter scale near Flores Island or the Flores Sea. And earthquakes and aftershocks are still striking until this moment, with hundreds of earthquakes and aftershocks. But it piqued my curiosity. It piqued. I noticed today that the new earthquake, 5.5 magnitude, happened in a different place, far from the location of the devastating earthquake 10 days ago. This means it's not an aftershock or a 5.5 magnitude aftershock. A 5.5 magnitude earthquake hit the south of Seram Island in Indonesia about an hour ago, or more precisely, about an hour ago. Indonesia, guys, is a very large country. It has 17,000 islands, including big islands, medium islands, and small islands. So it's one of the largest and most populated cities. Honestly, it's amazing. Even Malaysia has a large number of islands, but Indonesia has even more islands, and it's very beautiful with very beautiful tourist attractions. Anyway, Indonesia or the Pacific Ocean in Indonesia, because there was an earthquake in Indonesia. Yesterday, Japan had a 6 magnitude earthquake. The Pacific Ocean and Pacific countries are at risk of a major or devastating earthquake, which might happen in the coming hours or days as well. One of the surprising earthquakes I saw was an earthquake that hit Costa Rica in South America with a magnitude of 4.9 on the seismic scale. It wasn't the only one hitting Costa Rica with the strength 4.9 as well before it, and it was followed by several moderate earthquakes. This is an indication that it might happen again. Costa Rica, also in the American continent, might experience a major or destructive earthquake in the next few hours or days from now until the 15th of Rabi al Awal. So these areas are at risk of a major earthquake, especially Costa Rica. It means it was already surrounded by a series of destructive earthquakes that struck in the past few days, whether from Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, or Peru. Honestly, the American continent, especially Central and South America, is all boiling with seismic activity, just like the previous destructive earthquakes that happened there. That's so. Okay, stay safe.